What's going on, everybody? Nicholas Moriano here with another Bears recap. On Monday, got a chance to hear from head coach Ben Johnson after the Bears' 28-21 loss to the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. And of course, there were plenty of questions about the final play call, the Caleb Williams interception on 4th and 1 in the end zone, trying to target Cole Kmet, but Keisean Nixon undercuts that route and makes the pick. Here's what Johnson had to say, though, about the play. One, it was a play that gave Caleb Williams a bunch of options. If you remember a week ago, the Bears just connected on this very same play for a touchdown against the Philadelphia Eagles. Plenty of options on that play. But Johnson did say if we, the Bears, Caleb Williams, saw Kmet a little sooner, that would have helped, but also just giving Cole a better chance at that football. But Keisean Nixon was actually in man coverage on DJ Moore and just made a hell of a play. One, floating off of his man, going back in the end zone and intercepting Caleb Williams. So credit to Nixon for making the play, but there were options on that, and had Caleb seen Cole a little bit sooner, they probably would have been happy with the result. And then really quickly about DJ Moore, there's been a lot of speculation on social media that Caleb should have just thrown the ball to DJ for the first and potentially more. Well, Ben didn't see that as the answer for that play call on that specific play. But again, reference that Nixon was initially in man coverage on DJ Moore, fell off and intercepted the pass that was intended for Cole Kmet. But really quickly, staying on the DJ Moore subject here, this is a guy that ended yesterday's game in the loss of the Packers with one reception for -4 yards. If you take away his performance against the Pittsburgh Steelers, in 4 of his last 5 games, you guys, 4 catches, 31 yards, that's it. And even Ben Johnson was a little surprised looking at the stat line after the game, seeing that DJ wasn't really that effective. There were play calls designed for him, but they just couldn't get him the football, which of course wasn't by design, but it just happened that way. Those two have to find a way to connect here in the next couple of games, especially with Roman Dunze out with that stress fracture. And then really quickly with Caleb Williams, we saw this mixed bag of incredible plays, but still missing some of the more routine plays. Ben Johnson said they're still working those things out and said they're trying to mix both of those worlds, and when they do, he feels that not only is he going to have a good quarterback, but a dangerous quarterback, dangerous offense, and a team that's ready to compete, but they're still working on making that happen. That's going to do it for this Bears recap. Make sure to tune in for the rest of the week for all of your Bears content.